All right, thank you.
There we go. How's your day going so far? Are you enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself. It's really been nice, actually. The weather's lovely and warm, and spring's finally arrived.
It's weird. I love a nice day like this in spring.
Yes.
In autumn, a nice day like this is a killer for a wedding fair.
It can be, yeah.
In spring, it's not too bad because people go, oh, we've still got the rest of summer going.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
So tell us a little about you, because you've been in the wedding industry a long time.
Oh, God, a long, long time. More than I'd like to be truthful. I've been doing it, seems to be nearly 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so...
You must have seen some changes amongst that time.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, the industry has changed such a lot. I mean, sometimes there's a lot of shops and then there's not a lot of shops. So it just kind of fluctuates so much. Yeah. A lot of girls are going and buying online now, which can be a little bit of a thing to do, really.
One of the things I'm seeing a lot, and I know I've tagged you in a couple of Facebook groups for this, there is people that are buying dresses online.
Yeah.
The sizes are all different because they're from far, far away.
Absolutely.
Quality might not be great.
True.
Glued rather than sewn and all of that. I mean, I don't know dresses, but I see the
whole some of the motifs
online.
Are glued on, they're not sewn on, and
And then they're looking for someone that can do alterations to fix those problems.
Yeah, and I've had girls that have, like one in particular, bless her, she bought online, she paid £50 for it. It cost, there were no structure in it, it didn't give her any support, there were no shape in it on her. She was a plus size lady, she was a lovely lady, but ended up, because by the time I'd end up finished doing the length, the structure in it and everything, it was over £300 for the alterations, and I'm going back probably about 5 years ago now. And I've also known girls that have bought 2, 3, 4 dresses, not being able to get a refund either, so they've wasted that money. It's been not a very good quality dress, and so I tend to find, even if you only have a limited budget, still visit bridal shops, because they've got samples that they're selling off in different sizes sometimes, and you're better to buy bigger rather than too small, because even if you're meaning on losing weight, if you fit you as you are, sometimes you buy something too small, you might not get into it, and sometimes they just can't be altered to make them bigger.
It's sometimes, I think we're over positive about our size sometimes. So I know when I lost loads of weight, I went to Vietnam and I thought, I'm going to have a tailor-made suit made. And they went, do you want to do it? I went, no, I want skinny trousers and it's going to be this. I'm never getting back in those trousers.
I know. And this is the problem. And I know a lot of girls are, it's like, sometimes they're going on this Monjaro and they are losing lots of incredible weight, which, all due respect to them, if that's the way they want to go, that's okay, but you do find that sometimes as well, girls, not meaning to, as they run up to the wedding, they lose a few pounds anyway. And it's not always pounds, it's measurements. And sometimes because they wear kind of clothes that's not as fitted as a wedding dress, they don't realise that they lost it. And so when we're doing fittings, we work right up to the week of the wedding. And so a couple of weeks ago, I had a young lady come in, and all the time she's coming through fittings, it's fitted her beautifully. And I was just finishing off the length, and she went, oh, I think it's a little bit loose at the top. And she'd lost 4 centimetres off her bust. And so this is the thing, this is why we like to kind of make sure it's right up to the post to make sure it fits as beautiful as possible, because there's nothing worse than girls that fidget with the dresses on the wedding day. It's just like, oh no, just don't, but if it's not sitting right, you're gonna fidget with it.
And you've got to feel good in that day.
Absolutely.
I'm not mentioning names, but I know there's a story last year, I believe it was, where one of the suppliers had got a dress from somewhere and it wasn't quite right, I think it's fair to say.
Yes.
And they were told nothing could be done, and you came to
It was a lot of work. Every seam had to come undone. The detail had to be unpicked. We ended up taking the waist in by 32 centimetres because the dress was 5 sizes too big for her. And it's very rare I will get one that's so extreme, but it just had to be done because she was getting married within 7 weeks and going to Greece, bless her. But by the time we finished, and her mum was like kind of quite irate, we're like, it's not going to get done, we need another backup dress, and the lovely lady were like, no, I trust Helena. We can get it done, and we did. And she was so happy with it. Bless her. I'm just so happy that we managed to sort it out for her because she just looked incredible on her day.
I think, and again, it's why we do this. I think it's so important for people to come to wedding fairs so they can meet the people
Absolutely.
behind the businesses, not just the business that you see on Pinterest or Instagram.
Yeah.
The people that genuinely care.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, like a couple of weeks ago, I had a young lady come in. She brought a dress from a well-established chain of dressers, and she wanted to take the sleeves off because she didn't like the style of the sleeves. So I ended up customizing it for her. So the dress was completely customised for her. We'll post some pictures quite soon when I get around to it. And so it looked completely different to when she brought it in, But we're getting to a lot of that recently, customisation on dresses, which I love doing because I love to design, and obviously with the bride included of what we're going to do with the dress. And yeah, I really love it. It's amazing.
I'll put another link up to your website.
Oh, thank you very much.
And again, what's the question you wish couples would ask when they come and see you?
I think it's when they come in, I kind of say to them, look, have you got a budget? Have you got your venue? Because having your venue is quite an important part of it, because depending on where your venue is, might decide on what kind of dress you're going to go for. So, if it's a church wedding, you might want something quite traditional looking. If you're going for a venue where you're getting married in all the same place, you might not want something as traditional, but still go for the ones that you feel incredible in, because that's what it's down to. You'll stand differently, you'll smile differently, and you just feel amazing. That's what it's all about.
I must admit, it's going to be such a great feeling when you see your bride.
It's just so fabulous. Just to witness somebody who sometimes they come and go, I don't get emotional about dresses. And then next minute they're crying and you're like, okay. And it happens. It's happened quite a few times, and they've come in and gone, well, this is what I want. And then they end up with something completely opposite to what they're coming for. But because it feels so special on them, that's what it's about.
Brilliant.
Thank
you very much for coming on as well.
No, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Get in touch with us as well. Again, couples today, tell me about the quality of couples. You have some good conversations.
There have been some lovely conversations with some lovely couples. Some haven't got the venues yet, which is okay. And I've just said to them, when you've got your venue, try and get in to see us at least kind of 18 months to a year before, because some companies can take 9 months for the dresses to arrive from ordering, and then you need time for alterations to make sure it sits right on you and you can walk in it without lifting up the dress at the front, because that looks terrible when you're walking down the aisle. You're having to lift the dress up or kicking it forward. It just doesn't flow.
You've got enough to be worrying about.
Precisely.
You're just going to look fabulous and walk.
Precisely. And so, so I would say to people, give plenty of time for looking at the dresses, because it is a special time, and try not to take too many people with you, because too many opinions can cause a problem, and especially if a bride stood in a dress that she truly loves and then one of the group says, no, I don't like it. I feel gutted sometimes because you can tell these girls really love that dress, so just be very choosy on, you want honesty. You do want honesty, but, you also want them to be kind too.
Yes. It's the one chance when you can kind of, have your fairy tale wedding, if that's the type of wedding that
Precisely.
you want.
Absolutely.
So, Lakeside, again, we've got to do the zoo at the side here.
Oh, it's such a gorgeous...
I love the idea of a couple, especially a bride, in the meerkat enclosure in a beautiful dress. I love the idea.
They don't love staring at you, though. They love staring at your meerkats.
I love the idea of a styled shoot. And I see the bride stood there and all the meerkats staring. However, I think very quickly that could turn into chaos.
Yes, very much so, yeah. I think stood by the lake under the willow tree is a perfect picture. Absolutely. And the lovely pagoda area is just stunning for photos.
Got so many great photo opportunities.
It has.
I say, an outside space, an inside space, and that pagoda.
It's just such a beautiful setting, and the food is beautiful. Really, really nice.
Cool.
But yeah, it's on a day like this as well. It's just lovely. And your guests, when they're a bit quiet, can go off and have a little look at the animals, which is lovely. You know, so you've got like 2 in 1, really, haven't you?
Exactly.
So yeah.
Eleanor, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
There we go.
Thank you.
I'll